Hey there, everyone. So I recently got asked to do a video on how I go through the editing process for the short clips that I do, the collaborations with Elijah Solo and I. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of how that goes without further ado. So the first thing I'll do is I'll take a video screen recording of the clip that I want. I swipe down from the right and then click on the three circles. This will be recording what's going on the screen of the phone now. Then I go to the video that I want, click on it, then I'll record the entire thing. And then when I'm done, I'll just hit stop and it'll save it in my photo gallery. Okay, so then from there, what I do is go to the actual physical keyboard for recording the audio. So I'll use that same video that I just recorded and get the sound from it. So what I'll do is from the keyboard is going through my menu here, and then we'll go to song recording, and then we'll go to multi-recording, and then from here I've already recorded this previously, so we can go through this pretty good. So it's gonna be under audio M7, and then over here on my monitor main and sub level, I try to keep them around to where it's not going to distort, and I found out exactly where I want it at, which is about 90% of the volume. This will go from 0 to 127, so 90 is about good for it. So anyway, I'll do a playback for you and show you here. So you get the idea there. So that's going to be from that video clip we just recorded. Now from here in the audio recording for the multi-track, what I can do now is go over to sub and say record, and then we can add to it. So what I'm going to do before we do that is I'm going to figure out what key he's playing in. So what I'm hearing in my head right now is reggae. So we'll do a little bit of reggae, kind of reggae blues, I guess. So we'll go into here, and this is where all of our different instruments are going to be. So I'm going to grab a bass real quick, and then we're going to say there should be a reggae bass in here somewhere. There it is, reggae bass. So we click on it. Now we have a reggae bass in our archive. So over here on our sliders, I'm going to go right one. I'm going to put the volume all the way up on right one because the bass is kind of quiet on a reggae bass. So honestly, I think he's playing the key of C sharp. That sounds right. So from there, what we'll do is, since we've got it on sub now, we'll hit record here for the actual record button, and then we're going to hit play. This will play back the track, and then I can play along with it and play the bass as well. So it'll be like this. So it would be something like that. And then after you got your bass recorded, you can go ahead and play it right back again. So then say, I don't know, I'm going to add in like a shaker or something because it needs a little bit more of a sound to me. So we'll go back into our music again, or back into our instruments, I'm sorry. And then I'm going to go to drum kit, and then we're going to grab Afro Cuban kit, maybe. I don't really care for that. Let's try a power kit. So right here, this will be a good shaker. So we go something like that. So then we're going to go back out of there, and then I'm going to put the shaker around, say, 100 or so, just to see what I like. And you may have to do this multiple times, multiple takes, to get exactly where you want it at as far as sound levels go. So now we're going to say overdub. So we're in the sub category. So we're going to say overdub now. And then we'll go and say record again. And we'll hit play. Now you may have noticed there that I made a mistake, so there's no big deal. What we can do is we can hit undo record data, hit that, and that'll undo what we just did. So all we do is we just click on record again, and we start playing. So anyways, yeah, I hit the little bell there. I went, but it's not a big deal. Like I said, you can keep undoing and re-recording if you make a mistake or whatever. So now I'm gonna put in a couple little wood chop blocks like toms and maybe a little bit of a wood blocks. So we'll go back here, and I know that this one already has it in there, so we can do something like this, and then we'll bring this down a little bit. So I kind of like that. So all again, we're on overdub right now. We just hit record and then play. So then after that, we can go back and we can just replay our song again and see how we like it. Yeah, man, that's grooving. I like that. So it's got kind of that reggae sound to it, you know? So let's say we're happy with that. Now what we can do is I'm going to add some vocals to this. So I'm going to go to my vocal harmony mic now, and we're going to be in here. So I'm going to go to menu, and then over here where it says vocal harmony, I don't really care for this one so much, but I think if we do something like this here, might sound really, really, really good with that song. So let's go ahead and try it real quick. I don't know, I'm just making some lyrics here on the spot. So we'll go back in the menu, we're going to go to song recording, multi-track, and then go ahead and pull up our recording that we just did, and then we'll try this. Let me think of some lyrics here. Hang on a minute. Okay, here we go. Well, it's the summertime and I'm feeling free. Walking through the with my baby. Oh, it's the summertime. We're just being lazy. Oh, it's the summertime. Walking around with my baby. You know, we can do something like that. But yeah. So from there, when you figure out what you want and everything, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take this recording and we're going to say export, okay? And this is going to send it to the song bank to where it'll be on a loop to where you can constantly keep playing it, and then you can play along with the track. So we'll just hit export file. And then when I get in here, I'm going to say where I want it. I'm just going to put it in just this area here. So then we click on export. Yeah, audio M7 is what we want. to name it as for right now. And then we'll click OK. Okay, so now that we got that, we can exit out of here all the way. And then we're going to click on Song, which you guys can't see in the video here, but you'll be able to see it on the screen. So we're going to hit Song. And then over here in the Song player, I have a slider switch. I can go from Song A to Song B. Song audio, or Song A will do audio, and Song B will do MIDI. So we recorded this as an audio file. So we'll go here, and right here it is, audio M7. And then over here, we can adjust the volume that we want and everything else with the whole track. So we just click play. I can bring the sound way down, or I can bring it way back up, super loud. And the key here is to try to get it to where you can get it to play without distortion, but be loud enough. So from there, this is where I do the final cut at, that you'll see when I record, when I put the two clips together. This will be where you see me, and then I'm probably going to end up playing the bass on this. So what I'll do is I'll go back in here to the multi-track recording, go to the main file, delete that one, and then play the bass back over. I'm just trying to get a sense of what I'm wanting. Of course, right now, this won't be the final copy. I'll change a few things here and there, and then you'll get the final result. But this is where I'm going to be at in the videos, this part right here. And then we'll go into video editing, and I'll show you that. Okay, so I was going to show the video editing process, but the movie editor that I use zooms in too far on everything to be able to get a clear picture of what's going on. So I'll explain it to you. I use a app called iMovie, and it's standard on Apple devices. I like using iOS because it makes it pretty much a walk in the park. It's a pretty easy thing to do. So basically what you do is you open up the app, and then you go down to Make Movie. You click on that, and then you add in your video clips that you want, and then you can sync them together. Once you get there, you can do a picture-in-picture, or you can do a side-by-side, a blue screen, a green screen. You can also cut out, do a mirror image or a silhouette. Anything that you want in there, anything that you could possibly think of, you can do with that. There are plenty of other apps out there for Android devices as well. You just kind of have to search around and find what you want. But I will show the final video of this collaboration that I did here. It's going to be at the very end of this. So please stick around for that. You'll enjoy it, I promise. So with that being said, everyone take care and be safe. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Well, it's the summertime, and I feel so free. Walking with my baby